Welcome to session 2 of chapter 2 Social Science Standard 10, and the chapter name is Cultural Heritage of India, Traditional Handicraft and Fine Arts. In last session we have discussed about the introduction of the chapter and different art forms of the Indian artisans. Today in this particular session we are going to discuss about leather industry, diamond beadwork and enamel work, zari work, metal work, wooden art and inlay work performed by the Indian artisans since the ancient time. So let's first begin with the leather industry. As you are very much aware, students, normally the skin of the animals are used in order to prepare different leather products, and in India since the ancient time skin of dead animal were hardly used for the purpose to make the leather product. After the death of the animal, the skin was processed in a traditional manner, and with the help of that they used to prepare a different product as per the need of them into those era. उनकी उस समय में जो ज़रूरत थी उस ज़रूरत के हिसाब से उन्होंने लेदर में से वैरायटी ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स प्रोड्यूस किए, and the leather was prominently used for making the masak. The picture is given here, a kind of shape created bottle है ना, in which you can store a water and can carry that water to a long distance. At the same time the coats were also made from the leather products. Drum, dholak, tabla, these are the musical instruments which are normally prepared with the help of using leather, and even the bellows which were used by the blacksmith in the olden days, and even nowadays these bellows are used in order to pump the air towards the coal so it will get burned very quickly. So these bellows were also made from the leather, and the variety of footwears what we are wearing even nowadays, leather belt, purse, ties are all made from a leather. It was also used to prepare the shield which was used during the war. Yes, in the olden days when the people were not very much familiar with the use of metals, जब हमें metal के बारे में ज़्यादा knowledge नहीं था, during that era the skin of those animal which is having very tough skin, you take an example of a rhinoceros है ना, so those skin of animals were used in order to prepare the shields which the warrior used to use during the war time. Leather industry also had a prominent place in ancient India. Well knitted mojdi of Rajasthan, shoes, leather knitted pearls, belts and other thing made out of the leather for horse and camel like saj, palan, lagam and whip were very much in use. These are the mostly variety of product we are using in our daily life, mojri, the bag, leather purse, the saj which you keep on a horse or a camel before sitting, the whip in normal word it is called as a chabuk which is given here in a form of image. So these were all very famous product which are made from a leather. These were in a use since the ancient era, and now even with the advanced technology the variety of creative and innovative products are also made with the help of leather or from a animal skin. Now moving further, the diamond, that means beadwork and enamel work. As India has the 7,517 kilometer, the longest coastline surrounding India from all three directions, and that is why we are called peninsula. The coastline is covering India from the east, west and southern part too, and because of that diamonds and beads are available in plenty. There has been a wide use of gems and diamonds since the ancient time in order to prepare the different jewelries and ornaments. Since the ancient era, trade of diamonds and beads was carried out through the sea routes with the different countries across the sea. The diamonds and beads available in India were having a great demand in the European country, South Asian countries, and because of that the traders from India used to trade in these goods since the ancient era. Diamond studded ornaments, and as I told you, as the Indians were fond of a jewelry, the diamond studded ornaments have been in a great demand in the even foreign country, and the artistic work created by the Indian artisans with the help of diamond and beads was also very much in great demand. As you might be aware, जैसे शायद आपको पता हो, the Kohinoor, है ना, the biggest diamond, world famous diamond Kohinoor was found here in India. The great Mughal it is also one of the biggest diamond that was also found in India. But now you might be aware that the Kohinoor diamond is now studied in the crown of Queen of England, है ना, and now it is not there in our India. It is a great loss for Indians during the time of British Raj. As Indians are fond of diamond and beaded ornaments, variety is found in great deal. No, who says no to diamond jewelry? Nobody. अगर आपको भी कोई गिफ्ट में डायमंड ज्वेलरी अगर आ रही है, nobody will say no, है ना. Everybody likes the diamond jewelry. It add a little bit impression to our personality. So we love a lot a diamond and beaded ornaments. Earlier, rich and royal people only used to wear the diamond jewelry apart from the gold ornament. Even nowadays also very high expensive diamond jewelries are available in the market, but with the invention of the science and technology, there are also reasonable jewelries made from the diamonds, है ना, which are of a different varieties that are also available into the market. So everybody according to their need, हर एक person अपनी ज़रूरत और उनकी फाइनेंशियल कैपेसिटी के हिसाब से डायमंड ज्वेलरी परचेस कर सकता है. As Indians are fond of diamond and beaded ornaments, variety is found in a great deal. As we are wearing different ornaments and jewelries made from the diamonds and beaded articles, the varieties are found in a different regions of a different India, and almost many states are very much famous for their work or a artistic creativity on a diamond jewelry. Earlier, the rich and royal people used to wear the diamond jewelry apart from the gold ornament. See these, right? Yellow sapphire, coral, diamond, emerald, pearl, blue sapphire. These are the different diamonds which people are using in their jewelry to create their personal requirements. Diamonds, rubies, beads, emeralds, topaz, these are the kinds of diamonds used to adorn and beautify the throne and crowns and jewelries like the bracelet, garlands, etc. of the king and queens. Beadwork is also found prominently in Gujarat. The beautiful bead, जिसे सीधी सादी भाषा में छोटे मोती कहते हैं, है ना. You might have seen few things made from this beautiful beadwork at your house also, like toran, pachet, pots, bari, that means door grills, chakada, a traditional wall piece. You might have hardly seen. If you talk with your grandmother or your mother, you will come to know these decorative pieces. Decorative coconut, this definitely you might have seen. That is a lagnanu nariyal, that means a coconut which is covered with the beautiful artistic work of a bead. Examples I have plotted here. See this one, beautifully decorated with the beads. Indoni, the lowest part in the image which you can keep over your head, and then you can put the garba or different carrying loads. Modia, that means normally a mouth, while a farmer is working in a farm and bullocks are there with him. So in order to stop the bullocks from grazing, the nets are fitted over their mouth कि जब वो खेतों में काम कर रहे हैं बैल, तब वो खाने की और उनका ध्यान नहीं चला जाए और वो क्रॉप्स जिस पर काम हो रहा है वो खाने नहीं लगे, उसके लिए उनके माउथ को एक नेट टाइप स्ट्रक्चर से कवर किया जाता है, एंड विच इज कॉल्ड एज अ मोडिया. सो दैट वर ऑल्सो क्रिएटेड विद द हेल्प ऑफ beads. Hand fans, animal back cover, that is jewel, are knitted in a very unique and artistic way. Some examples I have potted, right? This is a door grill, or you can say a toran. This is a chakra, which is normally fitted with the wooden frame and then pasted over a wall as a decorative piece. This kind of fan you might have seen in your house. These are the traditional handicraft. Normally in the 90s, when the woman used to go to the sasural, those days they used to carry all these material from their father house to their husband house. Okay, but now the place of these goods are now taken by the new kind of artistic pieces. Enamel work. India is the only country in the world where expertise can be seen in the enamel work, apart from the gold and silver work. Enamel work means the artistic skill of inlaying the bright color to fit the bright colors like red, green and blue in the gold and silver ornaments like a ring, bangles, earrings, keychain or a chain, etc. See here these images. You will find the variety of colors like a golden, red, greens, and with the help of those bright colors, the ornaments are decorated in a very creative way. So this is called the enamel work art, and India is very much famous in this. Experts of enamel work are seen especially in Jaipur, Delhi, Lucknow, Varanasi and Hyderabad. You may get a question, right, that which cities are famous for the enamel work. So you have to mention Jaipur, Delhi, Lucknow, Varanasi and Hyderabad. Jari work. As our Surat itself is very much famous in the entire world for the creative and artistic jari work. It is seen in India since the ancient era. The golden and silver threads, like normal color thread, but here they use golden and silver threads, and that are woven with the clothes, and embroidery is done with the gold and silver threads to decorate the clothes. Let's see the example, right? The second, the third one. Okay, Surat is a prominent place for jari work, knitting and embroidery of Jardoshi work given in a first picture, right, for the bride clothes. Jardoshi work have a very unique beauty. Even the artisans of Surat could make a beautiful dresses like a sari, panetar, garchola, right, which is normally worn by the bride, bordered with the jari if needed. As in the third picture you can see the border of the sari is beautifully knitted with the help of Jardoshi work. Metal work. As metal is also a very old form of an art of India, with the invention of the metal, the people started using the metal in their daily routine life like a copper, bronze, brass. Over the period of time they started using the gold, silver for the ornament purpose. Metal age began and developed after the Stone Age. These are the different instrument which they created, the weapons created with the help of different metals. The artisans of Lothal, one of the oldest civilization of India, made the different weapons like a sickle, drill and needles, etc. with the copper and bronze metals. Moreover, they prepared the utensils and idols and pots, arms and ammunitions for the war were made of the metal. See the pictures, है ना, the different utensils which are presented here. See, this is one of the picture what I have pasted is taken from the museum. It is there located in Ahmedabad, which is one of the biggest museum you can say of एंशंट यूटेंसिल्स मेड फ्रॉम द डिफरेंट मेटल्स. ये अहमदाबाद का एक म्यूजियम का इमेज है जहाँ पे बहुत बड़े पैमाने पे हाउस होल्ड यूटेंसिल्स जो एंशंट टाइम में वैरायटी ऑफ मेटल से बनाए गए उसका पूरा वहाँ पे उन्होंने शोकेस किया हुआ है. सो फ्रॉम देयर आई हैव टेकन दिस इमेज. Gold and silver were used for making ornaments. Copper, brass and bronze were also used to make the utensils and idols, whereas iron was used to make the instrument and weapons. Okay, the different metals depending on their characteristics, हर एक मेटल का जो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स था, जो उसका स्ट्रक्चर था, उसका जो ड्यूरेबिलिटी था, उसके हिसाब से कुछ मेटल्स का यूज़ हुआ हाउस होल्ड यूटेंसिल्स बनाने में, कुछ मेटल का यूज़ हुआ एक्सपेंसिव ज्वेलरीज वगैरह बनाने में लाइक गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर, है ना. कॉपर, ब्रॉन्ज, आयरन्स वर यूज टू मेक द यूटेंसिल्स और इवन है ना टू मेक द वॉर वेपन्स दैट वे. Wooden art, along with the different art forms, the wooden art is also one of the ancient artistic creativeness. Man, tree and forest are closely associated with each other. That is very much true, right? The life with on a planet earth is possible with the help of water, oxygen and plant. Initially the wood was used as a firewood, later on for making the weapons, and slowly gradually with the knowledge people started using the wood for the construction of building and other construction work. Over the period of time, different purposes like making idols, toys for the children, wooden pillars, windows, doors, small huts on the top of the terrace, throne, chairs, grills, all these were made from a wooden object, and many of these things we are using in our daily life. In this way, the wood carving was developed and wooden furniture like swings and toys of Idar and Sankheda in Gujarat are very much well known. The question can be asked in exam for an objective type question that wooden furniture of which area is very much famous, right? So you have to write Idar and Sankheda in Gujarat. These are the furniture which is very much famous in entire India from Sankheda area of Gujarat. And the toys made from the wooden object are very much familiar and famous in entire India, and these are very much creatively done in Idar. Inlay work, it is also a kind of artistic work related with the jewelry, is considered very ancient art of India. Indian kings, emperors, rulers, royal people of that time used to wear the ornament like a necklace, bracelet, crown, ring, nose ring, damni and tiko were studded with the precious gems like a diamond, pearls, rubies, etc. And these were very much in great demand by the rich people in a royal family. Why? These all expensive jewelry used to showcase their status. ये ज्वेलरी जो उसका एक यूनिकनेस था, उसका जो आर्टिस्टिक वर्क था, उसके थ्रू वो अपने रिचनेस को सोसाइटी में शो ऑफ करते थे. एंड these are the rings. Such kind of inlay work you might have seen in a variety of jewelries, wear by the different celebrities in serials, movies and programs. The Bikaner area of Rajasthan is very much popular in entire India for inlay ornament. See the images of these celebrities, and the kind of ornaments what they have wear. These are the examples of inlay work. So this was all about your session 2 of chapter 2nd. Keep on revising, keep on learning, students. Take care.